So something I just realized is that, first of all, as you can see, I've been busy in here. Something I learned is that although these do infinitely respawn, trial vaults do not respawn. Come on, little piggies. Chill. Okay. Although these do respawn infinitely, once every 30 minutes they reset, the trial vaults themselves cannot reset. So there's a bunch of slimes because this is slime chunks. So I decided I've just set up a picker wheel. It's not accurate rates at all, but I'd rather take inaccurate rates, to be honest, than not be able to reuse these at all. Okay, this one's still active. So yeah, you can see the slimes are a bit annoying. But they add to the challenge, I guess. See how many slimes there are. This is without any using. So I have a lot of slimes. But yeah, I have a loot table, and every time I'm just gonna take my trial keys and just burn them, and then randomize the loot myself. I won't get any more than one of an item, which is one thing I'm doing. Like I won't like have like stacks of stuff. So that's one little bit of helpfulness to it, to help make sure that it's not just completely broken, because again, the rates are much different than they are, because normally there's like a 75% chance to get nothing each time it tries to give you an item, which obviously is not what I'm doing. But I'd say that's still worth it. So I like to show off I have 5 of these, which means I get to roll the loot table 15 times. Give at S, because I'm going to be using this a lot today, especially. Select all. And then copy, and it should, if I go in and I press paste, it should work. Yep, okay. Let's see what I'll be getting then. First randomization from this list. Giving myself an iron ingot. Just one. Give myself an iron ingot. And that means I got an iron ingot. And then I'm going to go back in. Do that again. Spin. Ooh, got a trident. And that means I have finally gotten 2 tridents. Because I'm not just going to go and find trial chambers over and over again just to get the fucking mending books. And an enchanted crossbow. I do have to make a thing for it. So if I go over back to the loot table, I can see, if I go back to the loot, the crossbow can have will be the equivalent of a 5 to level 20 enchantment. Will be on an enchantment table that could apply even enchantment debuff, enchantment stuff. So I get a crossbow, and I can enchant it later. Crossbow, and it's a crossbow that I can enchant later. That was the first one. I don't have a thing on me real quick. Let me throw all this shit in there. Yeah, that was the first one. And I unfortunately do not have a method by which to throw them away. But I can just throw these in here for now and set up a destruction method later. Okay, and then so that's one of them. So I have 4 more to go. This is just to show like what kind of loot you can get from it. Next is spinning it again. I get Bolt, the armor trim. Paste. I think it's just called Bolt. Yeah, Bolt armor trim smithing template. Can't I press tab on something somehow? There's a way to do that, right? I don't know how. I don't think I can. I wish there was an easier way to do this on controller, but there's not. Ah, frick. So that means I got one of these. Which is definitely much rarer than it's supposed to be, but... Got a single golden apple. Golden apple. Which simply brings my total up to 6. And then... lastly, I get... another enchanted crossbow. That is insane. 2 crossbows. And there's another one. Hold on, let me take what I've been getting for each one and put them with you. So that one gave me that. This one gave me another one. Bolt. And a single golden apple. In case you're confused, this is enchanted golden apples back here. Okay, next one is randomize. Yep, because normally you'd get more than this, but I'm giving myself a singular emerald. Yep, a singular emerald. Randomize again. A enchanted diamond axe. Again, I have to randomize that. And I'll probably do that separately with a completely different table, because I can have multiple wheels on this. But I'll just give myself a normal diamond axe for now, which is incredible, actually. Again, it's much rarer. It's supposed to be much rarer, but I can't do that. I can't do rarity with a picker wheel. And lastly, this one gives What looks to be, yep, an enchanted bow. And organize them like this. Now, once again, 3 randomized spins. I get bolt again. And I can't do the whole thing because I had accidentally spaced around there, so I have to do the whole thing instead of just being able to put it in automatically. Next is another enchanted crossbow. And then lastly for this one, randomize. Poison arrow. What is it called? Arrow of poison. Does it not recognize it? It does not recognize it. I have to go creative to grab this one. Okay, where are the arrows? It's right there. Nope, you missed it. And then time for the last 3. Bolt again. It still doesn't want to put the whole thing in. Are you fucking kidding me? I hate this thing. It's the first one. Come on, spin, please. It is Enchanted Diamond Axe again. Thought it was gonna be chestplate that time. C, and lastly, it is going to be... oh, the J Enchanted Book. That one I do actually have to pull up the loot table for, right in this moment. And instead of just giving me one of the J books, all of which are Trident enchantments, I'm just going to give myself a Book of Mending. Just because this is literally my only way of getting mending anyway. So if I get Book J, I'm just going to give myself the enchanted book. I'm just going to give myself mending. I don't care anymore. Oh, soul speed. It's before soul speed, before multi-shot. There it is. Here we go. So with 5 of these, I have gotten 3 enchanted crossbows, an enchanted bow, 2 enchanted diamond axes, a trident, 3 bolt armor trims, a singular poison arrow, a singular emerald, a single golden apple, a single piece of iron, and 1 book of mending. And that was with 5 of these things. So yeah, I'm gonna have to farm a bunch of these because I still need one for the sword. I need one for the axe. Crossbow would also be really nice, and I need one for the shovel. And then anytime I get book K, although it can't actually give it, I'm gonna make it give me Unbreaking. Because I do not want any of the other ones on there anyways. Everything else is really easy to get. It's Unbreaking, Mending, and... yeah, just Unbreaking and Mending are the ones I'm having a hard time getting. It's just a free slime farm. I'm not even kidding. Jesus Christ. I'm also going to set up these like large open areas that I've set up like in here with all these up in the other areas as well. I just really wish that these weren't single use. Like, I don't get it. Doesn't seem balanced at all, especially since they just rebalanced a bunch of the stuff that would like get me the other things I need. See how much fucking slime I have from this. It's actually insane how much slime this gives. I could make 35 slime blocks. Fortunately, I don't think you can turn a slime block into slime balls, so it's not a worth thing to do. Yeah, I'm gonna make a burn area here eventually. Not only is there this room, but there's also this area down here. Cleaned out a bit. This has definitely been a good use of my food. Zombies. Found you. Come here. Go quickly grab my cobblestone. Fix those holes at the bottom so that stops happening. Yeah, you can see the changes I've been making here. Definitely good changes. I really do hope that in the future, they don't have the same restrictions on trial spawners they do now. These things do not need to be as restrictive and single use as they are, despite the fact that these things are not single use, which is less necessary. These things, the loot they give isn't even that good. It's the only thing you really want from these is trial keys, which is why I've been just farming them. I need the normal trial keys so I can open the normal trial vaults and get the only, what I thought was going to be the only renewable, like normally easily get obtainable renewable source of mending, just so I could get mending for the early game, but nope, it don't do it. So I'm randomizing again. Okay, and then I can do this again, and I got poison arrow. I need to go into creative for that. I hate how you can't / give this. It's really annoying, and not something that should happen. Was it this time? I think it's only like the enchanted books that I can't just automatically get. Golden carrot. Spin again. And the first one was gives bolt as well. So yeah, I already have all the bolt I'll ever need. Bolt, armor. No, fuck this. I'm just gonna go through. No. I was about to say, did you just delete my fucking sword? Get this shit out of here. This single block of stone. Okay, what was it? It was bolt, armor trim. Armor trim's even in here. Where are armor trims? I've never actually looked for them in here. Are they under these? Here it is. Randomize again. I cannot believe I'm saying this. It's Bolt again. I'm reading so many Bolt. Enchanted Book J. And remember, Enchanted Book J is mending, K is on breaking. So I get to grab... It's not in there. Mending again, finally. On curse, mending. And I think so I need one more mending, and then every other mending I get, it'll go on other stuff. An enchanted iron chestplate. Yeah, this is what the randomized loot is, more or less. This is kind of what it looks like. Luckily, I did actually get 2 mending, but, I mean, technically I should have just randomized between them, but I'm not randomizing to hope to get the mending every time for that. Having a no consistent way of getting these enchantments is annoying. Still need unbreaking on all of my armor, though. The only piece that is unbreaking is the diamond leggings. I also have a pretty decent source of just experience in here as well. And an unbelievable amount of slime. Yeah, I could just kill with the pickaxe. Makes it easier. Take all of these with me. And that equates to all of this. And these are all the ones that have been burned through to get to this amount. I could just give myself all of the mending for free, but I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to just give it to myself completely for free. I wanted to still, like, have to work for it, and the trial chambers made the most sense to me. But I really could just give myself it all. because some of the restrictions they put on mending is ridiculous when it is like the one essential enchantment in the game. And it's not like it's exceptionally broken. It's just the best because it's bred from necessity. Things break, so we need mending. Did I leave my clock in there? I probably did. Ah, I did have one. I'll just leave that one in there.